so today's shoulder day, and shoulders are just, I mean, it's one of those muscles that you can honestly, if I was like in a bulk right now, I'd be hitting them like every other day, right, to get them bigger. You can hit your shoulders pretty often. They're just really, they're almost like kind of in your way, like your calves. You can just hit them really hard and hit them often. But I kind of use shoulders as more of like kind of a chill day, where it's like more just of a chill lift. Kind of feels like a rest day in a way. And then we'll hit cardio, and then I'll come back later for another 30 minutes of cardio. So last night or yesterday, I did a total of basically an hour and a half of cardio, because yesterday I did 30 minutes after my workout and then came back later and I was playing the new Pokemon game on the Switch, and then I looked down and I was like, oh my gosh, I've been pedaling for an hour. Like the hour just flew by. I didn't even notice. So that's what I like with like handheld gaming, is I can bring it with me to the gym, and I can sit there and play on my gaming consoles, and like I'm literally like cardio's like nothing. So, but my legs are sore from the cardio. I don't know what is going on with my legs and my calves, but anytime I do cardio, they just get really sore really quick and easy, and they used to never do that. And I just don't know if that's from being the lack of food and just being in a cut for such a long time and now being aggressive. I don't really get it. They used to not do this, but my legs are pretty sore, so hopefully they'll be fine for tomorrow's leg day. But my quads and then my hamstrings and then my calves are pretty sore from yesterday's cardio. So it kind of sucks, because it's like I used to be able to hit an hour cardio day no problem and hit the legs pretty much twice a week no problem, and I never was sore. I don't know if that's because I'm turning 36 this coming up in the next couple months. Is that why? Because I'm turning 36 soon and just getting old? Is that why I'm so sore all the time now? I really don't get it, because before I had no problem hitting an hour cardio and not being sore, but now I'm getting sore. But anyways, so today is going to be just easy, pretty much just probably going to do just the shoulder machines again. So going to do the like lateral raises and then the shoulder press, and then probably work on rear delts, and then we'll look at some of the posing, and then we'll go look at the pump, and then we'll go hit cardio and then recovery. So I've been really enjoying the sauna. So there is some science to the sauna. There's a lot of new science coming out that after you hit a lift, if you go and you sit in the sauna for like 20 minutes, that it actually stimulates more muscle growth and like all that stuff. So when we're in the bulk, we'll definitely be doing the sauna all the time, but it just helps. So it's just another one of those things that helps with it all. But and then Sam, he placed 8th. He did pretty good, and I think that's pretty awesome. So he beat out 2 other people. A lot of people, because I was confused, because everyone's like, oh, he got last place, and I was like, no, 10th would have been last place. So he got 8th, which is pretty good for his first debut as a pro. I think his posing just needed some work, and then some other stuff, but like all that stuff's gonna come as he gets more experience, and as he gets into his more bulking phases and just keeps on growing. Like I can see him winning it in the future, definitely. But like a lot of people that he was up against have been doing it for 5 to 10 years longer than him, right? So they have that 5 to 10 years on him. So when he gets more of that experience, it gets more in there, it gets more bulking phases in and stuff, he's definitely gonna be winning a pro show for sure. But anyways, let's get in there and get started on these shoulders. All right, pretty easy shoulder day. I'm probably gonna have to start going back to like Anytime Fitness and some other gyms because it's just always so packed here that I can't do the cardio machines I want to do. And those other gyms are always available, or they have more of the bikes, seated bikes. So I'm gonna have to start going there because right now the seated bikes are all taken. So I don't like to. I'll probably just for now probably walk on a treadmill for 30 minutes and then I'll come back and do the seated bike later tonight. But the reason why I do seated bike is because of the nerve damage in my leg. It's harder for me to do treadmill on an incline. And when I go hiking, you guys will see me struggle. So, but anyways, let's take a look at this pump, which hopefully didn't go fully away. Just a good, easy shoulder day, a little shoulder pump. But that's one thing I'm excited to get bigger when I go on a bulk is get these shoulders bigger. I'm just pretty much excited to get everything bigger, right? But gotta just get the fat off first. So just the loose skin down here, I keep mentioning. I can tell there's just more loose skin. It just is what it is. It's gonna be part of it, part of the journey. But we just gotta keep pushing and no matter what, like if we get a lot of loose skin, we get a lot of loose skin, right? But there's nothing too much else to really talk about. Like if you guys noticed when I was doing the machines, I was doing nice slow control, and I was fighting it when I was coming down, or when I was going up like this, I was fighting while coming down, and that just is like a way better way of lifting in my opinion. It's just gonna help stimulate the muscle more. So slow and controlled and heavy is the way to go. And you'll see a lot of people that go like really fast. I don't like doing that. I don't think that's really a good way of lifting. I think the slow and just controlled and heavy is the way to go. And I think that's the way to build a really good muscle. Just like the way my arms are and the muscle that I have that I put on the past 2 years is just from doing that and working out really hard. So, and eating a lot of protein. But anyways, that's it for this video. I'll see you guys tomorrow for probably be leg day, but my legs do hurt. But I'm probably just gonna go ahead and still do leg day, but just take it an easy leg day, and then just keep knocking out this cardio, and we'll see where we're at in the next 60 to 80 days, which hopefully, if all goes right, we're completely shredded out. So I'll see you guys on tomorrow's video.